All right, everybody, welcome to Late Night Gun Chat with me, Alaskan Ballistics. Do we have a guest tonight? I've sent it out to a few people, but I'm about an hour later than I usually do it, so because of stuff like that. So anyway, I got a few people in the side chat here. John Napier and Mr. FNH are here, and I'm sure a few other people are gonna show up for our Tuesday night chat. Doing it later because I get home later. That's basically the deal. Can't do it. I get out at 6 of practice. I can't do it at 6:15 anymore. So that's that. So thank y'all all very much for making last week's video success. I haven't had one get 4,000 views in a week in a long time. So I'm sure you guys are busting the YouTube algorithm. So thank you very much for the 10 millimeter versus 223 for home protection, 60 grain bullets. So thank you very much. And this is so basically this is Late Night Gun Chat. You ask questions, I answer them. We're all probably about just a hair smarter with our IQ afterwards. So that's what this is about. So you guys ask your questions. John Napier already asked if we had a question tonight. He said he's got questions. So that's that. Grizzly Crazy has shown up. Let's see. Hunter Kirk, good to see you. Old Spice 1. Hello, everyone from Western New York here. Okay, cool. Yep. A little bit of a lag, huh? Yeah, there's going to be. I mean, I'm in my basement with one of the worst internets in the world next to a mountain in Alaska. There's going to be a lag. Sorry if it's dragging out there. AR Gun 1776, hello. Hello. Diana Cervantes, how's the 629 shoulder holster? Doing well. Boulder holster, yeah. It's doing well so far. I haven't really hiked with it or anything, so we'll see. Benedict Santos, good evening there, and good morning here in the Philippines. Yeah, good morning to you across the international date line. Thank you very much for tuning in. What kind of cool guns y'all have in the Philippines? I know y'all make 1911s and stuff. It's pretty cool. What are your gun laws like? Can you own them legally, or is it all under the radar? Leonard Morgan, it's good to see you. All right, and you guys know how Gun Chat works. Ask the questions, and we'll do the answers. What advantages do you truly get from the 375 Ruger? I'm assuming he means over the 338 Win Mag and 375 H&H. So over the 338 Win Mag, you get less recoil with the same bullet. Okay, let me put that. That's a caveat there. Okay, you get a wider range of heavier bullets. So 338 Win Mag really tops off at 250. Maybe you can. There are some loads in the Barnes manual for their 265 grain LRX and stuff like that. But yeah, 338 Win Mag tops off there, whereas 375 Ruger's kind of starts at 250. I think there's some 225s in there somewhere. So anyway, I gotta pop my neck. There we go. All right, 375 H&H, same advantage as far as bullet weights and stuff are concerned, but the Ruger generally gets about 100 feet per second more, or you can get a shorter barrel and have the same power as the 375 H&H with a longer barrel. So that's that. Oh, you guys got really strict gun policies in there. So greetings from West Texas. 67 Rebel, SST AMC, how's it going? All right. Good to see everybody here. All right, I'm bad with remember whose name goes with it. Was that you, 67 Rebel, that picked up gunpowder for me today? I appreciate it if it was. If it's not you, then I've got the wrong people in my head and my phone. But anyway, Nazar Akibon 300 grain for 338 cal. Yeah, that's true. But is 338 Win Mag going to stabilize it? That's the question. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yep. Good. That was you. All right. Cliff Orbit, I carry the EAA Witness Match 10 millimeter 200 grain. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one. That would be one I would love to shoot. You mind coming out to the channel and letting us shoot it? Paul Critchfield, hi from West Virginia. Hi. Welcome from West Virginia. Yep. All right. I like the Garrett 310 grain hammerheads in my 629. Yep, I bet. Thumbs up. Rounds, LOL. Getting that feel for fall. Hunting season almost here. Anyone else excited for this year's hunting season? Yeah. Chuck's out hunting right now. Caribou season's just opened up today. I'm not going to a later hunt. I'm not going to a September hunt, but Chuck he's going today. So, what is the best way to waterproof the shot shells for canoe trips? They make special stuff you can buy at Cabela's and stuff. It's shot shells. You want to put some, but candle wax, nail polish, candle wax in the crimp. If you're doing slugs, then you probably want to do the sealant that you get at Cabela's around there and around the thing. So, yeah, Ziploc bags are good too. So, Booger Dog, hello all, very good. So, lots and lots of good people here in the chat. Dan O'Neill reminding us to hit the thumbs up. And again, you guys tell me what you think. All right. Chew get a roof over his head yet? Yes, he does. It's a long story. All right, but yes, he has. Yeah, it's an excellent bullet from Moose Brown, Elk Moose Brown and Grizzly. Yeah, it is. Echoes Reloading Chamber. Howdy. How's everyone doing? There you go. All right, go check him out. A good little channel. He's got some good information. Go check him out. All right. So that's that. I started some reloading again. I took a break for a little while. Working on 9mm. I got to pull it all out of the tumbler actually right now. I've got some twice fired brass in there and some once fired brass in there, but the once fired brass is all cellular bellet, all S&B. So I'm going to do load up 9mm 90 grain there. So that's that. I enjoy the versus videos. Sweet, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, the last couple haven't done near as well. So this time last year, if I put out a versus video, bam, it'll get 100,000 views in 3 months. This year, I'm lucky if it gets 20,000 views. So lucky, all right, in 6 months, So I think they're really, really killing me there. Finally saw some Federal 7mm Magnums with nozzler partition. There you go. So that's that. How hard is powder to get right now? Powder is probably it's not easy to get, all right, but it's probably the easiest thing rather than looking for specific ammos and calibers or looking for specific primers or bullets. Powder is one of those things. If you go to enough different places that have powder every few weeks, you'll get powder. I've got a good amount of powder on my shelf right now. I've got BLC2 and 67 Rebel SST AMC just picked me up 2 today, so I'll have enough for crap hits the fan on 223 and 7mm 08, and my buddy's 308, my cameraman's 308, and then I've got I got a CFE pistol, I've got AA number 9, I got AA number 7, I've got I got a can of H1000, 1 can left of Power Pro 2000 MR, I've got IMI R4831, Stable 65. 3.5 cans of Superformance left, so I got a lot. So that's that. I have 300 rounds of 338, 300 grain nozzler Akubon. Sweet. Come bring them up. Let's shoot them on the channel. Thanks for the shout out. I just ordered some Sierra Match King 308 AAC Blackout 125 grain to finish my 300 Blackout load series. It's been hell finding these bullets. Yeah, I bet. Sierra Match King 125s. There you go. Gotcha. Ammo and powder is coming back and good for West Virginia, but it's pricey. Yeah, it's $39.99 a thing of powder today, or $38.99 or something like that. Not good. Better than nothing though. Better than nothing. Still better than buying ammo. So we'll do that. So I'm gonna load up my 90 grain, and do you guys want to see a 90 grain versus 115 versus 124 versus 147 grain? 9mm. Let me know. So put it in the chat. That's one of the verses. I'll probably make up some ballistics gel for that. We'll get that done sometime late this fall, probably after football season. Anyway, so Paul says yes. He wants to see that. It's all XTPs, 90 grain versus 115 versus 124 versus 147. So. The answer is no, I have not. Here's my thoughts. Though I would love to. I've picked one up, physically held it in my hands, but it's an awesome rifle. If you love it, get it. Okay. I don't see the point in paying double the price of a Martinland 4570 or Henry 4570 for about the same amount of power out of those barrels, and not basically paying double and not having the extra $1,800 in my account that I would have if I just bought a Henry X. So that's my opinion on it. It's like, if you like it, get it, and you see the need for it, get it. If you have a 500 pistol already and have plenty of ammo, get it. But if it's just for if it's just for show and you want to show it, get it. All right, but it's not. I don't see the point in actual bear woods of just going with a 500 lever action instead of going with a 45-70 and saving yourself a lot of money. So you probably have more powder than anyone. I bet you do. So I have to work in the ghetto tomorrow. What should I take? The 10 millimeter 15 rounder or the Glock 42 with homemade 14 round mag, 144 9 millimeter? Hell yes. Glock 42 is a 380 with 144 grain. No, you go 10 millimeter 15 round. Yeah, you're in the ghetto. I understand. So best price I've seen on price wise on powder was today, $35 a pound. Others are asking 40 to 60. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, anything reloading 9 millimeter is good. Forgot we did late night chats on Tuesdays. Yeah, my schedule's been a little weird. I took 2 weeks off. So, and I didn't really announce it, so that's that. Yeah. Hey, have you tried bear meat? Yes. The grizzly bear meat is not that good. But black bear meat is awesome if you get them before salmon. Both of them are okay if you get them before salmon season. So get them before salmon season. So no, absolutely not. But you got to make sure you're in close proximity. That's the issue there. So you want to make sure you're in close proximity. You don't want to be a place where I hunt. You could shoot moose at 400 or 500 yards. So you want to make sure you're in a place where you can shoot moose at like 50 yards. But it's not a poor choice. It'll do the job. I've melted down lead weights from car wheels that aren't aluminum and stored it for future projectiles. There you go. Have you ever hunted Unit 18? Seems like I have a great success rate for moose and bear. I have not. Yeah. Where is I don't even know where Unit 18 is off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up. Okay, I'm going to need bigger pockets. Got no holster with 10 millimeter. Yeah, that's the problem you should rectify, my friend. Just in case holsters or 1776 gun leather. Just in case holsters, discount code Alaskan. He'll hook you up. Get a good one. So looks like I've caught up. Pressure cook them and all good. Yeah, there you go. 380 sucks. 38 special is better. Yep. 9 millimeter is better than both, and 40 is better than both of them. 45 is better than that, and 10 millimeter is the best, obviously. Southwest. Okay, so Southwest Alaska. Yeah, I've not hunted over there. Anywhere I have to fly, get off the road system, I have not hunted. Let's be honest about that right now. So, just telling you what's up. Check out and see if anybody. Yeah. Nobody's texted me back yet. They're gonna join, so. Yeah. So, yeah, pressure cook it. Pressure cooking really does help a lot of wild game meat. I know it helps squirrel amazingly. Growing up, that's how my dad would cook squirrels in the pressure cooker. So, got a high school football game coming up Saturday. So it's our first game of the season. So, did you see that video on Instagram where the crazy lady got too close to a moose and a charger? No, but I need to. I need to see this. Just wait till we get four wheelers and we can go way out. Why don't you come over and fix mine? I can't figure out heads or tails what's going on. So it's acting like the carburetor's bad, but the carburetor was good and might need to be cleaned out. But anyway, I've had it apart for weeks. So I hope rain hadn't got down into where the spark plug goes. You would think Alaska would have less gun rules, not more. Yeah, we do have less gun rules. I mean, it's pretty much wide open up here. Football, don't forget your BLM shirt. I'll be wearing my team shirt. All right. Hey, who has a 308 AR? That's what I want for home defense in the country. Here, what is a good one? I have an Aero Precision 30 or AR-10. That's what you're looking at, AR-10, and it's great. Mine's in 6.5 Creedmoor, but it's great. They work well, so that's that. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, Bureau of Land Management. There's a lot of Bureau of Land Management out here. It's toast to trash it. What are you talking about? All right. 380 suffers from the big gun with only 6 shots. It's a problem. There you go. Biden's laptop matters, BLM. All right, so we have downgraded this chat into what can you make BLM stand for? What else can you do BLM stand for? So that's pretty cool. How do you convince your significant other that it's okay to explore AK without being scared of bears? You go with her and you carry a lot of guns. And you teach them to shoot too. That's what mine does. So she knows. Mine knows if she doesn't want to go explore AK, she's going to be left alone a lot. So she better come explore it. Home defense 12 gauge. Yeah, home defense 12 gauge. You can't beat it. Just make sure you do that. Yeah, build a DPMS pattern AR to save hundreds. That's true. All right. I'll look yours up brand-wise. Thanks. Yeah, Aero Precision's really good stuff. All right. But you can get a lot of the parts to build it off of a DPMS pattern off of CDNN right now, really cheap. So, I mean, you have to go and do a background check like everything else, but they'll ship it to you really cheap. I have an Armalite AR-10A2. They can be lighter than my 20-inch version. Good luck shopping. There you go. Big Loud Mama. We got bears like moose. How the ideal brown bear rifle reloading Weatherby. For hunting brown bear, mine is my 338 Win Mag, which I can't put on the screen right now because YouTube is anti-free speech when it comes to showing off guns. But my 338 Win Mag, M77, I have it. It's good. The Bear Hunter from Savage that comes in like 375 Ruger with like a 23-inch barrel and a muzzle brake and a fluted heavy barrel. That's a good one. Anything 375 H&H, 375 Ruger, 416 Rigby, any of that stuff. It's ideal brown bear. Now for brown bear self-defense, 4570 lever action, 458 SOCOM AR-15, 338 Federal AR, 375 Raptor AR, 358. I think was it 358 Winchester AR. So that would be my ideal brown bear rifle. Let's see. I use my AR-10 pistol for home defense. That's not a bad idea. HRM Weapons Machinist. Good to see you. Remove the gas tank and valve and clean the filter. Isn't that something they all forget to do? Yeah, there's a good point. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Thank you. All right. My youngest just became a cheerleader today, so she will be at the games this fall. We are proud. Cool. All right. Is that here in Anchorage or what? All right. Let's see. What's the thoughts on the 270 Win being the quintessential deer round and 338 being the same for elk or moose? I've done some reading, and both Hunt Simple and Desert Dog have the same idea. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, 270 is your kind of the lowest do-it-all in North America, flat shooter do-it-all. I mean, you can do it all with a 7mm 8. It's not as flat as a 270. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I would say that, split the difference. If you're going to hunt all of those, split the difference on one rifle and a 7mm rim mag or a 300 Win Mag. But that would be my saying. But because you can do it all with one rifle, and if you use the right bullet choice, you're not going to destroy a lot of meat on the smaller deer. So there's that. But yeah, to me though, quintessential deer, just a deer rifle is a 308 Winchester 7mm 08. And the reason why I say that is it's just smaller for deer stands. can do the distance and the range if you need to. I mean, who hunts deer over 400 yards? Nobody. So there you go. That's that. 40 Smith & Wesson for self-defense. Absolutely. It's a great round. Great round. I mean, just don't get an early one that's overpressured. But yeah, like I did that blew up. But yeah, it's a great round. 165 grain HST. The Extreme Defenders from Underwood. Yeah, 40 Smith & Wesson's good round. Do it. No problem, but they are a heavy option, but flush with power. There we go. All right. Talking about my four-wheeler again. All right. All right. I would use a 7.62 by 54R for bear. How classic? Yeah, it'll work. All right. Wouldn't be my first choice because it's, not technically as powerful as the 30-06 unless you have some hot hand loads, but yeah. I have a Glock 27. It's like a helicopter and a Mini Cooper. There you go. And 40 Smith & Wesson 165 grain bullets have better ballistics than 180. Yep. No doubt there. Both terminal and, numbers ballistics. So, no, lower 48. Oh, okay. You're asking about Unit 18, so I figured you might lose there. What's up, HRM? Weapons Machinist. Thanks again for the advice. What is the smallest round you would use for moose on 200 yards or less? Everybody in the chat knows I'm going to say this. 6.5 Creedmoor. Yeah, that would be the smallest round I would use for moose. If I were out hunting where it was legal for moose and I was hunting for caribou or black bear and I could legally take a moose, I would do it with the 6.5 Creedmoor. Yeah, that would be my least one. Would it be my ideal one? No, it's not ideal. Don't get me wrong. That'd be the least powerful one I would take. I don't think I'd step down to 243, but probably 308 as well. Better bullet selection for heavier but dense bone. Yeah, but that would be the smallest round I would take for 200 yards and less. So, am I going to take those rounds? No. For moose, I've got 6.5 by 284, 7mm rim mag. I got a 270 sitting next to me. 338 Win Mag sitting next to me. I got the 7mm weight over here too, as well. So, been working on them. So, that's that. 475 H&H. Didn't know there was such a thing myself. Buffalo Boar 180 grain plus B. 40 Smith & Wesson is pretty wicked. You gotta be careful though. Some of those 40 Smith & Wessons had a pressure problem, so I'd be careful about that. I was wondering why I didn't hear more about the 338 Federal being used up north there. Seems like a good fit for Alaska while staying in short action or a lightweight build AR-10. Agreed. Yep. That's that. 306 is still the most versatile hunting cartridge. Yeah. 300 Win Mag kind of beats it up here. That's what most people get it for. But yeah, you can't beat a 30-06. My Brown and Grizzly, I have 300 Weatherby Savage, 99, 358 Winchester, 338 Federal, and 338 Win Mag, 375 Ruger, 375 H&H, 458 Win Mag. Once again, Grizzly crazy is flexing on us on all the cool guns he has. And keep doing it, brother, because I like it. All right. I was just thinking about 308 lever action. Now that's fun. 308, like, get the old BLR. They were actually more accurate than the new Henrys, I think. Paul, have a good night, brother. So, I lived there years ago and we're moving back. Good, man. Buffalo Boar makes a 30-30 190 grain heavy load. Supposedly it penetrates very deep. Thoughts on that for bear defense? Yeah, I think it's a heavy hard cast load. Yeah. Wouldn't be my first choice, but it's no worse than like a 308 lever action or something like that. Definitely. You got to get a better emblem here, dude. That's just wrong right there. All right. No more Georgia. You got to erase that. So, can I write on the screen and draw that out? Okay. Big draw and big orange T right there. There we go. I'm just kidding with you, brother. All right. Moose. I thought he said mouse. 200-yard mouse gun. Oh, yeah. I'd use a 22-250 to shoot mouse at 200 yards. Instant response. I appreciate it. I'm not a huge fan of one rifle for all. Being a supporter of the 2A, Aaron Macron has a right to own a specialized rifle with using well. I agree. So, there we go. Love my 300 Weatherby. 300 Weatherby is an awesome caliber. Can you tell us how strict the DNR is for fishing and hunting? Pretty darn strict. Have all your T's crossed and I's dotted. That's for sure. So pretty darn strict with that. I have caught up with the chat. Look at me. I'm proud of myself. So good questions tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah. So things coming up on the channel. We've got the worst ammo in 270 coming up tomorrow. It's going to be called the worst that. So anyway, then next week I think we got 10 millimeter versus 357 Magnum with extreme penetrators. Episode 3 of that. So that's that. So things coming up on the channel. Just so y'all know. Don't forget to go to the MeWe page, and on the MeWe page I've got all my discount links. You let me hear it last time about the ammo. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. I probably did. So, what do you think of 35 Remington? I shot one in Georgia. My buddy had one. It's good round. Good rifle. Not very accurate. His wasn't. It's a good little brush gun. So, watched your snag fishing video the other day. It looked awesome. To use other methods for different fish. Yeah. Silver salmon will bite. So make sure you can use lures and stuff. Excuse me. You can use worms and stuff like that for silver salmon. But yeah, for red salmon and even for kings, I just snag. And when you go to freshwaters, it's the same thing. It's just you use a little fly thing that looks like a fly, and then you snag with it, and you got to snag them in the mouth on those. That's why I usually go out to that place, because I can get a bunch, and it's, I can go all day and get, a bunch. That'd be cool. Especially rifles sound cool, but I'll stick with common calibers yet. Megan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I really appreciate that. That's cool. It's always best to expect that you were stricter with the laws than the DNR. Yeah, there you go. Kentucky Patriot just walked in the door. How's it going, my friend? Good. I sent you a link if you want to join in. Go right ahead. 300 Weatherby can beat the 300 Win Mag. Yes, absolutely it can. Usually about 200 feet per second, too, if I'm not mistaken. At least 100. How often do you hear of bear attacks there in Alaska? There's a few every summer. My 60-year-old mother wanted a Revelation 300 12 gauge. Found one for $200. Old fuck shotgun. There you go. Hey, she wants it. There you go. Don't forget to check out Rob's test of the Border Patrol ammo. Absolutely. So, King Salmon like silver, number 2 MEPS. There you go. It's good to know. What load manual do you use? Most of the time, Barnes, Hornady, or Nosler. I have a Lyman. And I'll use the online app for Hodgson powder as well. So anything I find, I use. Sure wish the 300 Weatherby was more popular. It's a fantastic cartridge. Yeah, it is. Breaking in a Bergara HMR 6.5. First groups are 0.5 to 0.75 inch. There you go. That's what I get in mine. It's good rifle. Hunter, what kind of ammo are you using? So I have a 7mm 300 mag. Had it since I was 18. There you go. 7mm and 300 mag. What is a 7mm 300 mag? You mean a 7mm Remington Magnum? 7mm Weatherby Magnum? Or do you mean a 300 Magnum? As in 300 Winchester Magnum, 300 Winchester Short Magnum, 300 Weatherby Magnum. There's not a 7mm 300 mag. It's just called a 7mm Remington Magnum. I got a Tikka T3X light stainless 30-06 coming this week. How do you like your Tikka? I don't like my Tikka. It's not as accurate as I would like. My Savage is way out shoot it. Mine's a 270. My buddy's is a stainless 30-06 like you like. And he likes it a lot, and it's good. It's lightweight. And he gets good groups with it, but mine's not. Mine's, I finally got some good groups out of it the other day, and so we're doing that. I changed the scope, and we're going to do a few things. See if not, then I'm going to send it back and just tell them it's not grouping. So, I do better with Savages. The guns just fit me better, especially with that Tikka. It doesn't have a raised cheek piece. Now this one does. My 270 does. It has a raised cheek piece because it's the older wood stock version. So yeah, people were getting attacked in Yellowstone. I heard about that. I like my Tika T3X and 718. Not a fan of the plastic bottom middle there. Yeah, understand that. Hey, bud, I want to say hi. I've been casting powder coating bullets. Did pick up a new to me 243 for blacktail this fall. Cool. Hey, if I fly down there, can you hook me up with a blacktail hunt? Yeah, figure out what we can do. Do you bird hunt? And what do you use? I use a 22 long rifle and I hunt grouse. They literally fly up to the branch right up there. It's like hunting squirrels. Usually it's a pistol. I use my 22. I use my 22 Victory. That's what I hunt with. So, duck hunt with a 870 shotgun or a Stoker P3000. So, whether it be long action or Magnum, I believe it's Magnum action. I believe I have to have Magnum action. Could be wrong. He's got a magic rifle that can fire both rounds. Don't hate. No, there is a 7mm 300 Weatherby mag. It's a flat shooter. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a nice wildcat route. Okay, cool. Shooting 123 ELD hand loads for breaking in. The plan is to go towards 140 grain for longer range. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. The old Mosin Nagant bolt action will fire a 308, but don't try it. In other words, modify your bolt and get a new barrel first. Tomorrow, me and my family, we're going to hometown Cody, Wyoming, because of my parents. Cool. Good luck. Safe travels. We can do that, but I'm thinking about trying out my 450 so gone for bear this year with the 330 grain hollow points I casted a powder coated. Now that sounds like fun. Send a few of those up my way so I can reload them in 4570. Give you a good shout out, everything. Check my Tika Light Winchester and Hornady's load. Hates Federal Fusion bonded bullets. Yeah, mine hated Hornady's GMX, and I haven't tried Federal Fusion because I haven't found any. And it actually does like Winchester power points. Of all things, it likes 130 grain power points. So that's that. Any thoughts on the Weatherby Vanguard rifles? Yeah, they're pretty good rifles. If you like them, I don't think the Gen 1s were free floated. You had to get to the Gen 2s to get a free floated, if I'm not mistaken. Slug your barrel. Some will take a 308 bullet. Okay. Coming to Michigan, I'll treat you to a whitetail hunt. All right, man. Tell me when and where. I'd like to get a big whitetail. I didn't get a whitetail in 8 or 9 years. No, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. What is the 4570 round and the best standard deviation you have found? The best standard deviation I have found with 4570, I didn't actually publish. Well, maybe I did. It was the Grizzly ammo, 420 grain Grizzly. And let's see here. I can find that. Let me find that round here. Uploads. Does not have a search button. Search across your channel. Grizzly. All right. And of course, it's going to play the ad, which is good. I'm monetized again. Oh, I didn't this time. So, but this would be the video here. The best standard deviation. And let's see here. I think this stuff had the best standard deviation. So it's the
anyway, that
4570 plus P right there.
Hopefully this stuff is a little bit better. We've shot 3 rounds of it already just to shoot the gun a few times. And so this is what it looks like. You can see here.
All right. This is back when I used to do this.
Alpha Romeo 15.
This is back when I used to do the scroll instead of the chart for standard deviation. Is that 10.94192 and 1948 muzzle velocity? That was actually good. And I hesitate to say Grizzly ammo because, gosh, and they've been god awful in their handgun ammo. I'd never use them. I had a 185 grain plus B hollow points that went everything from 980 feet per second to 1120 feet per second out of a Glock 21. That's on video too, I think. But yeah, those stuff right there. So go check that video out if you want to. I'll put a link in the chat here. You can go check that video out. But yeah, that's the best. That's the best standard deviation I've found especially with the factory round. So, all right, now Adam Hymas about this Vanguard Howa 1500 with the different stock options. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's see, where am I at? All right, I do fish in the Yellowstone. Okay, cool. I've done it. LOL. Seen a lot of guns not like fusions, but they do expand well. Yeah, they're a nice expanding hold together bullet, that's for sure. That's the plan, but I have some 175 grain 401 bullets and some 145 grain .358 bullets to send you. Okay, yeah, I remember. All right, let's see. Neither Weatherby is free floating. Okay, there you go. Vanguards are free float. I thought the second words were, not the first, but apparently not. None of them are, according to this guy. Found that high desert rifle works well with an aluminum bottom for the T3X. Okay, cool. Chucking. All right, it's a good channel, but go check them out. I fired my first shots through my Sauer 100 6.5 Creedmoor this weekend. Shot 5 different factory roads. Best group just over 5.5 MOA. Worst at 1.5 MOA. When your worst group is 1.5 MOA, you can't complain. Yeah, but cool. Sauer 100 6.5 Creedmoor. There you go. I would like to try a Bergara B14 and 30-06, but I can't find one. My friend killed a giant 6x6 in Arizona at 460 yards with his. Yeah. Bergaras are so smooth. They're so smooth, you don't always feel the next round going in. So, do you have a block heater in your vehicles? Yes. Yes, I do. I got a question for all hunters. Can you find a logical reason as to why you hunt with the world we live in today? I can't find one. Oh, gosh. First of all, your meat's way more organic. Secondly, you don't have to worry about people messing up your meat and all that stuff. Secondly, it's the exercise and the getting out into nature. Thirdly, I mean, that's good for all of us. I mean, I guess it's more about having food supply. Given the world we're in today, at grocery stores and having stuff on the shelves that we used to have on the shelves, that's a real problem here in Alaska, especially, but in all across the country, there are places where things that are normally on the shelves aren't there for a couple weeks and then they show up. Aren't there for a couple weeks, show up. So food security in the world we live in today, that's a real concern. Right? I mean, that's 3 logical reasons right there, man. All right, I need to go on about population control and letting populations get out of hand where they end up starving themselves and getting diseases and stuff. I mean, yeah, that's no offense, my brother, but yeah, there's a lot of, if you can't find one, you haven't thought through it. All right. So there's a lot of logical reasons. So, yep. Depends on the barrel contour on the Vanguards. Light contour are not floated. You'd think it'd be the opposite. Got to cull some populations. It's much healthier and definitely more organic. Yep. I mean, if you want steroid with meats in it. So, yep. There you go. Percent corrected. Vanguards are not free float. And there we go. My 300 Weatherby is Mark V, first light 28-inch barrel. There you go. What caliber? A 300 Weatherby. 28-inch barrel. I mean, you are cooking it there. So I bet you send a 150 grain full metal jacket about 3,600 feet per second. All right. Well, any other questions? I'm going to the end of the chat again. Caught up. That's pretty good when I catch up with the chat. So, so we're going to go test that Blackhound Optics tomorrow. I got it on my wife's 270. She wanted something with a little bit more zoom than the 3 to 9 by 40. So we did that. And so, I'm going to test that tomorrow. I'm going to finally shoot let's see. I got a scope on my AR-10, so that's that. So it's gonna be cool. All right. What is the best barrel length for 338 Win Mag? 24 to 26 inch. All Magnum calibers, 24 to 26 inch. The HAP bullets, the Hornady Action Pistol bullets, versus XTP and a pistol. I have not tried them, so that's that. So, what regard do you have? I came in late. I have a B14. I just regular HMR B14, 6.5 Creedmoor. Love it. That's the box for it back there. It's been sitting here for months. I've had it for over a year. Absolutely love that rifle. Likes factory. I haven't found hand loads that it likes yet, but it likes factory loads really well. The Barnes LRX stuff, which I have a box around here somewhere, but Barnes LRX, it loves it. So can't beat it. Can't beat the Barnes LRX. So yeah, I like to be up close and personal. Thanks, my wife. I like to be up close and personal with you too. We're gonna go get a room in a minute. So anyway, let's see. Handguns are heavier today. Some are, some aren't. Don't forget to try and control invasive species. Plus, it's way too much fun to hunt, and it's not about the kale. Yeah, there you go. All right. Although, if you plant kale in your food plots, those of you that live in the lower 48, get some kale seed and throw it in your food plots. It'll grow just about anywhere, you know. Do it. Moose love it. Yeah, HAP bullets aren't going to expand normal velocities. They're kind of more of a match type bullet, aren't they? Thanks for your time tonight. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. You can buy a 338 Federal Upper AR-10. Yeah. My next purchase for the AR-10 is I'm looking for the upper, and then I'll purchase the barrel. But I'm looking for the upper, the Aero Precision M5 upper, so I can put it on my 6.5 Creedmoors lower, and then I'm going to build a 22-250. I'm thinking 26-inch barrel, 22-250, 1-in-8 twist, and we'll have some awesome velocities. And I'm going to kind of sight that one with a lower power scope, like 1-8. First, low power variable optic, and it'll be more like a DMR rifle, and it'll be taking a 62 grain M855 ball to punch right through armor and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, better with a heavier 10mm. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. HAP are XTPs without expansion and cannulars. So, how many rounds do you normally shoot your bears with when you hunt? I'm the wrong person to ask like that. I usually kill them in one and then go put their wounds down with like 10. Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask for that. They're usually dead in the first shot, but then they run off wounded or breathe there. 22-250 is my favorite round, an AR-10, and that would be awesome. Yeah. Been told by a few people you got to make sure you get them running right, but yeah, they'll be good to go after that. So anyway, all right. Well, guys, it's been about 45 minutes here. I want to spend some time with my family, getting home a little late. So make sure you guys subscribe. Like I said, we had the worst 270 video coming out, worst ammo 270, not the worst video, but the worst ammo of 270 coming out ever tomorrow. So make sure you go check that out. And then let's next week we got 357 mag versus 10mm. MeWe, all of my affiliate links are on my MeWe page, so go join my MeWe group. It's a group in MeWe, Alaskan Ballistics, and you can join and I'll let you in, that kind of thing. So we will do that. How many pistols do you carry when you hunt? Way too many. I usually have a personal protection pistol against people, 2 bear protection pistols, and a 22 with a suppressor on it, and then I have my rifle. So yeah, 5 guns. Most of the time I stretch that down to 3 guns now. I used to carry a lot more. But yeah, I have 5 guns, doesn't bother me a bit. But yeah, I've had as many as 6 guns, 7 guns on me before. Walking out in the woods 3-4 miles sometimes even. So, all right, later, man. Have a good one. Been hitting shotgun skeets with a pistol safely, ammo bird shot lately. It's better practice. There you go. Yeah. with the birdshot stuff. That's a lot of fun. Good night. Yep, have a good one. If I finally build a 338 Federal AR-10, I would hunt down what I need and make it as light as possible. Yeah, there is that. All right, I have 4 guns with me. There you go. All right, guys, Godspeed. Go check out the MeWe page. New videos coming out. You know, make sure you get your comments into the ATF on the braces. All right, make sure you do that. Godspeed. God bless. Take care. We'll see you at the range.